Okay. Just waiting to make sure everything's set up and running smoothly before things are able to be registered and the like. Alright, seems like everything's hopefully stabilized and the connection looks good, so alright, I guess we're just gonna go ahead and jump into some more Game Dev Tycoon then. So let's just go ahead and do that. Alright, let's see. Curiosity. Oh, you need a vacation. That's going to get you there. Hang on, let's have you research something. You can do branching story, as you could do a dialogue tree for when we want to do another RPG. Invento announced their next generation console called TES64 today. Expected in the coming months, it is the world's first gaming console to support 64-bit processors for graphics and audio. Invento said this will allow never-before-seen 3D realism. Okay, in recent years, the Super TES has lost a lot of market share to more modern consoles. Market experts said that the hardware of the TES 64 is surely impressive, but expressed their surprise that it still uses ROM cartridges instead of a much cheaper and slightly higher capacity CD-ROM format. Nevertheless, the TES64 seems like an impressive console, and Invento has said that it has plans and to aggressively price it against Vonni's Play system. I didn't think people could have hand-scratcher moments on the research. Anyway, let's go ahead and maybe attempt a small game this time. Alright, let's see. First, let's... let's see. Let's do farming simulation. Well, actually, out of curiosity, what kind of publishing deal would we have? Okay. Farming in a genre on the PC. Romance strategy on any console. Expedition adventure. And Expedition RPG. These are going to be interesting. Hopefully things can play off. Let's see. Getting an 8 it would be tricky if we don't make it just right. And given our luck, we have been able to score pretty high, so I think for now we're just going to have to develop a new game and pray that it at least helps out. Alright, let's pick a platform. 200k for the play system. We don't have a means to make a 3D game. What console could we do? May as well go for the PC. Farming sim. Out of curiosity. Yeah, simulation is good for that. Let's get the lunar eclipse. And let's go for the 2D graphics V2. I don't think there's going to be any need for that much story / quest given the game. So let's go ahead and take that off. And maybe increase engine. I don't think engine. I want to say engine would be halfway. Hey. Let's go for small booth. Hi, this is Tom Matt from Center. I got word that Puffy Poyo Inc. is working on a new game. Would you be willing to share some information on your current game project and do an interview about it? Suppose we could. Let's be modest. Hi boss, I have a knack for security and I think we could really do with some security upgrades in our office. I have done some research and I think with an investment of 50k we would be a lot safer than we are now. What do you say? I feel like that's a scam, so I'm gonna have to say no. Don't think there's that much dialogue. Artificial intelligence may not be that big of a thing, and don't think there's really much to level design, so let's set all that there and just try it. Tone that down. About there. Graphics can be there. And I think sound is fine where it is. Alright, get rid of those bugs. Well, we've certainly been getting it. Alright, so we got about 50k. Alright, let's go and... Oh, the TS64 has been released. Alright. Let's go and get that done. Now let's see what to even name it. Because I don't want to just release a saying name number 18. Well, that could be a good farm name, or at least a farming simulator name. I guess Gathering Sun could do. So let's go ahead and release it. And I'm pretty sure it's going to tank. Quirky but good. Have seen better. Fun at stages, and they are focused on gameplay, serve this game very well. Alright, so we got about 5.5. So let's see here. Let's generate the game report for Gathering Sun. Alright, let's see. Farming simulation is a great combination. Level design seems to be quite important for this type of game. Okay, so I guess that's my bad. Eventually, I know we're going to have to jump to 3D. So, let's see. How much would it be to do? Oh, I guess we already got the 3D. I think we'll save the research points for now to get the... I think we're going to do the library software. Alright. Let's maybe do it. I think we can go ahead and do the cleanup database. I'm going to get a good amount of research out of this. Booyah! Alright. Didn't sell too much, but what can you do? Alright. Good to hear that we managed to get that dealt with. Now, let's see. What else can we attempt at this point? We could make another engine, but I feel like we should try to save up with some more, we should get some more tech researched. Let's go ahead and get the stereo sound. Oh. You may as well go and go on a vacation. Oh, TS is going to go off the market. Let's see. Let's go ahead and just... What's publishing deals? Game dev, any genre. Well, can't do that. You need the test 64. You need a place system and game link. Not exactly too sure if I can work on the handheld scenario. Let's see. Just not too sure what to do for now. That's science, we don't have. Game dev sim, we don't have game dev. At this point, may as well just go and do a new game. Let's go ahead and try let's see. Alright, action. Shadows of Godfather 2. I think we'll go ahead and keep it to the PC. I'll use the Lunar Eclipse. That's your Shadows of Godfather 2. May as well just go and stick with that. Alright. Engines are must. Story / quest not necessary. Gameplay, I want to say, could be there. Level design can be greatly improved. Artificial intelligence goes higher. Go ahead and get better dialogues in. Let's have it maybe that high. Let's go ahead and try let's just do the magazine to be safe. Alright, sound should be there. Graphics a little higher. And I think world design was a must, so let's try that. Let's see. Yeah, we'll try that. Alright, now to let them kill the bugs. Dang it. Well, let's try it. Was there a trend? And I'm gonna expect subpar, uninspiring, has its moments, falls a bit short, and meh. Okay, I guess sequel's not our strong suit. Let's see though. Let's see about a publishing. Okay, what could we research? I guess we will research game dev. Someone else could take care of the day and night, and you generate the game report. So let's see where we failed. Level design seems to be quite important for this type of game. Topic audience match, prime / everyone is okay. Alright. So now that we learned game dev. Out of curiosity. 200k for that. As well as that. I'm gonna have to eventually buy that if I want to make a fun handheld, so Let's go do publishing game then. Alright. Any topic, any genre. Let's try time travel. Adventure. I guess we'll just have to use the lunar eclipse because that's what the best we could do for it. Alright. Let's see, what can we think of? Because we certainly need something to work off of. Probably if I had a spare brain trying to figure out how to go about this. At least what a catchy name for a time traveling adventure could be. Where in time is Carla Sinclair? I guess we'll try that. And do that. Alright, I see we're back to that. Let's see here, put Elijah there. Okay, put Lynn there, and then Owens is here. Let's see. Turn it down a bit. I want to say increase story. I want to say that should be good. But then what do I know? May as well. Alright, artificial intelligence is next to none. Level design's there. Maybe dialogue could be there. Let's see, let's put in there. Owen. Wait, Elijah could be the intelligence. And there. let's see. Yeah, I think that's decent. So let's go ahead and resume. I may go bankrupt soon, so I guess this could be the end of Puffy Poyo Inc. Crap. Alright, put that there. We'll set that up high. I think we should be good. Alright. Owen goes there. Lynn goes there. And Elijah can go there. Alright, let's give this a shot. Hopefully it doesn't flop too hard. Yeah, we didn't make it to the top 100, but oh well. Alright, now to hopefully let them squish the bugs. Oh boy. Today, Vina fans have waited a long time for has arrived, as Vina has announced the next generation console, the Dreamcast. A company spokesperson said the Dreamcast is a dream come true. This console is the most advanced gaming console in history. The new console sports powerful graphics hardware, promising graphics quality rivaling those on high-end PCs. The Dreamcast is also the first console to ship with a modem out of the box, making it ready for online play. The console will be available early next year. Alright, any more? Oh, I didn't ending it. Oh boy, Owen's leveled up, so that means I guess he's a bit more experienced. So let's release it and hopefully... Oh! Professional, reach level 5. Someone on your team has reached experience level 5. This unlocks a special training item called Boost. Training 40 is expensive and you can only do it once the character has at least 500 design or technology points, but the investment is well worth it. Once trained, the boost allows you to temporarily increase the output of your staff and can really help you to make a hit game. Yeah, I kind of expected Owen to get a bigger payday. Ugh. Alright, and... pretty bad. At its moments. Not bad, but not good. Not much fun, and that pretty much killed Poyo. Or the Puffy Poyo. Let's warn them. As you don't want to try and deter them. Wait, that... But it wasn't a 4. Okay. Huh. Oh, cool. I had a feeling that it would have been better off that way instead of just trying to pursue them. Time travel adventure is a great combination. Daleks seems to be very important. Game Link adventure is bad, but time travel with everyone is great. Yeah, you could seriously use some R&R. We lost the fans as soon as we got them. So that's just great. I think we're just gonna have to attempt a new game. Actually, maybe not a new game, but let's see. I think we'll go ahead and do some play testing. Alright. Alright. I think we'll go ahead and get another one. You know, yeah, he's back, so let's quickly get that high-tech one. Yep, that was a risk. We're barely afloat. I think this may call Puffy Poyo to be in a red at this point. Anyway. So much I don't want to make the sequel to Rebirth. At the same time, that's going to be a risky move. So let's go with everyone. Let's see, what do we have? Space, strategy. I want to say PC works. Oop. Since we got the I think Stellar Ocean should do. So let's go ahead and get to developing. Alright. Hopefully this doesn't break us. I don't want this to succeed. Alright, this time off in center. I got where the Puffy Boy link is working on a new game. We'll go ahead and agree. I think, Let's do world design. Level design goes up. Legs should be down. Artificial intelligence can go up. Yeah, I think legs would be better there. Alright, let's see. Recent interview with Puffy, Poyo, Inc. We discussed our upcoming space action game and asked company founder Linnell how different development areas are prioritized. In an interview, Linnell said that world design is of particular importance for such a game, but it seems that other industry professionals disagree with that point of view, saying that engine is usually more important for this type of game. Alright. So let's find where it is. I want to say let's lower world design about halfway. Give graphics. It's a better bit of boost. I mean, it's space. I mean, that should do it. It seems that you have some serious financial difficulties and your company is about to go bankrupt. After careful consideration, we have decided to offer you a deal. We can give you $407,000, which should move you out of the danger zone, but in return, you have to commit to pay us. Crap. Yeah, it came over. Great. I think we're having a restart. Man, I can't believe I just killed Puffy, Poyo, Inc.
He turned my back for 5 minutes. And this is what happens.
I tried to make some decent games, but apparently, yeah, either the developer, the publisher deals were just screwing us over or something, so we are going to have to start over.
Show's over, kids. Renaming the stream to something else.
Well, unless we want to keep the name of Puffy Poyo Inc.
Alright, let's try it again. Hi! We went back in time to make sure this failure never happens again.
Yeah. Anyway, Puffy Poyo Inc. Linnell, and we keep the same style, so continue. Since you have played the game before, you can choose to use all previously gained hints in this new game. Would you like to import all? Do we want to keep the hints in, or do we want to get rid of them?
The hints?
Yeah.
You mean the tutorial thing?
Yeah, the tutorial stuff.
So, there's no last name for Linnell, is there? Whoops.
Oh, well. Let's hear. Let's just go with yes. Alright. Now let's see here. What are our topics? Because maybe we'll have a better run of the startup we have. Oh.
Who knows?
Okay. It seems, they are giving us a more technological appeal to us, because we have technology, mystery, sci-fi, and UFO to start off with.
Interesting.
Yep. So our only question is, what do we feel like going for? Because not sure about technology. Mystery, maybe. Sci-fi is kind of there as well, and I don't know how we can make UFO work.
Oh, simple. It'd be like Space Invaders or something.
Maybe.
Call it Poyo Invaders.
You know what, I guess we will do UFO, as we have, well, our typical stuff: action, adventure, RPG, simulation, and strategy.
Yeah.
So
I think we have platformers later on, but no. But we know one thing at least. Hold off on sequels until it's time to actually do sequels.
Yeah, because really, that kind of tends to hurt.
Yeah. Really shot me in the foot. Like, god damn it.
Yeah. Meanwhile, okay, that's what they meant with the hints, is that we managed to keep all the genre match stuff.
Oh, that's good.
Okay, so we can either go on the G64 or the PC.
Well, let's see. The PC is brand spanking new at this point in time, and the G64 has been around since the dawn of man.
Yeah. Okay, I had to make sure what the topic was again, so let's hear action. It's alright on the PC, but we don't know how it is on the G64.
Well, only one way to find out.
So we're going to go with the G64 then?
Yeah, let's experiment.
Alright. And let's see here. You came up with the name of Poyo Invaders.
The weird thing is, I'm getting weird Valkyria vibes for some bizarre reason.
Why can't we... Oh, hello. I was like, why can't we click next? And it's like, oh, I guess when I hit X, it just apparently decided to cancel that out.
Are you sure you don't want to make a video game?
Yeah, you're just making a UFO game, and we don't know what genre it's supposed to be.
Action.
Yeah.
Did you say RPG? No. Action. Did you say love simulator? No, I did not say that!
Who would even want to make that?
Well, better question. Who wants to have a dating sim related to birds?
Who wants to have a love simulator with puzzle elements?
Would you like a dating sim related to tanks? We got those too.
Oh dear. Meanwhile, engine's all the way up. Gameplay is about 75%, and I kind of lowered the story/quest to maybe 10%.
I see.
Yeah, that's about the best I could think of to make this work, since engine is said to be rather important, while the story/quests, well, I mean, it's not like it's really necessary for this kind of gameplay. So let's go ahead and just jump right on in with it. Learn by doing!
Yeah.
Alright, artificial intelligence is necessary, with level design being about 80. There's no need for dialogue, so let's just go and tune that down. Well, maybe we'll give some attention to dialogue, but not that much.
Dialogue in a
UFO action.
UFO game.
Yeah.
This will be interesting.
Let's see. World design. I mean, I know the graphic could do a bit of attention, but not sure how or where we could set up the world design at. Cause
Well, let's see. I want to say just leave it as is and hope for the best, I guess.
yeah, about all I can think of too. Alright. And now to wait till all the bugs are squished.
Meanwhile, did you know that Valkyria Chronicles almost had cat people?
Oh, really?
Yep. It was during the early stages in the development of the first game. However, they changed it to something a little more relatable in a way.
Meanwhile, the first reviews for our newly released game, Poyo Invaders, came in.
And the results are in, and it sucks.
7, good game.
Oh, never mind.
6, quirky but good.
We're on a better start than last time.
Yeah, 7, enjoyable. 6,
And the Russian judge?
6, could have been better.
Well, at least he's not angry about it.
Yeah. Meanwhile, Puffy Poyo Inc., a newcomer in the game industry, has just released their first game, Poyo Invaders. The game received favorable reviews. With such a good start, Puffy Poyo Inc. are sure to gain fans quickly.
Indeed.
Alright. Do we want to research a new topic? Or do we want to just try and attempt a new game?
Let's see.
Wait, we have to generate the game report.
Yeah, don't forget that.
Yeah. Ooh, meanwhile, we managed to sell nearly 4,000 units in the first week. We've hit we hit the charts at 55.
We're off to a magical start.
Yeah, Poyo Invaders was so successful that we now have 31 fans.
Huzzah!
Oh yeah. Alright, Poyo Invaders has achieved a company sales record of over 10,000 units sold. This is an important milestone in the history of Puffy Poyo Inc.
And it's the first freaking game!
Apparently. Alright, and our results are... UFO in action is a great combination, and gameplay seems to be quite important for this type of game.
Alright.
And I think we did just that. Meanwhile, what is our topics that we could choose from?
In the research pile, at least.
Yeah, we have airplane, cyberpunk, romance, and alternate history.
Cyberpunk? Oh boy.
I'm guessing you may have some ideas, or not sure.
That would probably be something interesting to have. Hear that? Are we trying to make our own version of Corn Cob 3D? No, I'm not kidding. There's actually a game called that.
I'm not surprised at this point.
Yeah, it's one. It makes Star Fox look state of the art. I'm gonna say that.
That's saying a lot.
Yeah.
Anyway, let's go ahead and research cyberpunk, shall we?
Yep.
Alright. Alright. And now we have a cyberpunk.
Yeah. This could make a pretty interesting RPG.
It could. The question now is, do we want to do that right now?
Well. Might as well make it while we're still getting money from the first game.
Suppose that's fair.
Strike while the iron's still hot, after all.
Yeah, let's see. RPG seems to be a bit favorable on the PC front.
And for our G64,
Well, so far we know that strategy is a gold mine, but we don't know anything about the action, adventure RPG, or simulation.
for the Commodore 60, the G64. I called it Commodore. Sorry.
Well, I mean, that's what it's supposed to be, yeah, naturally, but of course we have to work around the copyrights and whatnot.
Yeah, because this is basically an alternate reality of the past in game and tech and stuff like that.
Oh yeah. Let's see. Would we even want to risk being just straight up G64, or do we want to just go on the cheap side and build on the PC?
I say we keep going with the G64 right now.
Alright. So we got
Experiment with that one.
Alright, now what to try and call this game?
What they call Blacklight.
Okay. Blacklight it is.
Yay!
And do we want to make it text-based or 2D graphics?
Let's try the 2D one.
Alright. Starting development. Alright, engine's not favorable. Story/quest is, and gameplay, I want to say we could just leave it either at the 80% or maybe tone it down a bit.
I think the engine may need a bit more.
Alright, pumping it to about 25%.
Yeah.
But how about gameplay, since thanks for
I think that's fine.
Alright, moving on.
Also, Blacklight is one word, not two.
Oh, it's one word?
Yeah.
Alright, well...
It's like meatball and eggplant.
Okay. Well, we'll be able to fix that up before we release it.
Yeah.
Let's see here. I want to say dialogue could be about 80 to 90%. I think artificial intelligence was supposed to be about 50%.
Well, if it's going to be an RPG, might as well I'll make it a little sophisticated.
Yeah, we'll probably put it on the same level as the others at this rate. Or it's about 70, 80 or whatever.
Yep.
Alright, so let's have at it then.
Huh.
Oh.
There actually did exist a game called Blacklight. Released April 3rd, 2012. Blacklight Retribution.
Oh.
A cyberpunk-themed first-person shooter developed and published by Hardsuit Labs for Microsoft Windows and PS4.
Yeah, I think I recall hearing about that. I think sound could be halfway, graphics is fine, and world design may need to be up with the graphics. Alright. Anything else we may need, or we set to good?
Well, let's see what we got. World design, graphics, and the last one is...
Sound.
A little more.
Alright, pumping it to about 60 or 70.
And I think we should be fine.
Alright, meanwhile, Poyo Invaders now off the market. It sold almost 20,000 units, generating almost 140,000 in sales.
That's really impressive for our very first game.
Yeah.
At least in this company, anyways.
Anyway, recent market studies suggest that Go for Doors G64 is steadily outselling competitors in the PC sector, Consumers prefer the lower price, great availability, and the flexible hardware configuration over other home computers. Experts say that this might spell the end of competing hardware manufacturers.
Ooh. It's like we are changing history because of that landslide right there.
Alright, and let's finish as I will take the time to make it one word.
Yeah.
Alright, so black light is now one word.
Yep.
And let's release.
Oh, there's something I haven't seen in a long time.
What's that?
Battlefield Heroes.
I think I recall playing that, but let's see. First reviews for our newly released game, it just came in.
Alright.
Alright. 6, shows potential.
Okay.
5, falls a bit short. 5, fun at stages. And Russian judge says 5, have seen better.
Okay, so
5.25.
average, basically.
Yep. And let's go ahead and generate the game report. Let's see what's up with that.
Yeah, it's a shame that Battlefield Heroes is a no more.
That's a shame. Our post-release analysis of Blacklight is complete. Cyberpunk and RPG is a great combination, and graphics seems to be quite important for this type of game.
Yeah. Huh.
Alright.
So full tilt on the graphics, basically.
Yeah. Alright, and with that, our newest topic is disasters. Yep.
Alright, we can save up to get ourselves,
Custom engine.
yeah, get that off the ground.
Yeah, meanwhile, let's go and develop a new game with mystery and, Alright, hang on, what were the other two games? Cyberpunk RPG and action.
And action UFO.
Yeah. According to rumors, Japanese company Ninvento is planning to launch its very own home gaming console. Ninvento is known for the widely successful arcade game Dinky King. Many industry experts doubt that home gaming consoles will take off, but we are eager to see what Ninvento will deliver. Alright, so as far as our game goes, we've already made an RPG and an action game, correct?
I think a adventure mystery game would be pretty nice.
Yeah, I was thinking adventure. I had to make sure that I didn't wind up using it. Alright, so mystery adventure, and let's see. G64 again?
Yep.
Alright, G64 it is, as I kind of want to say we could probably make it text-based. Because I think usually most RPGs are would have it where you weren't really given much room to try and work around the situation. I have no idea.
Same time, doesn't hurt to experiment.
Yeah, I guess we will just stick to the 2D then. Alright.
I think after this, we may need to take a bit of a break.
Oh, yeah. Let's see. Story/quests. We'll put that about 40. Gameplay is fine where it is. Maybe pump up the engine to halfway. Alright.
And for those that are watching this, if you have any suggestions of what we have available, feel free to say it in the comments.
Yeah, because we will pretty much try to create the game idea in the future when we are able to see it.
Yep, so come on down.
Alright, let's see. We agreed that everything looks fine as far as our mystery adventure, right?
Oh, let's see. It's a 2D graphic thing. Mystery. Let's see. I want to say.
Kind of was the
I
same.
want to have some story into there.
Yeah, about half will be story slash quest, and I kind of toned down the engine to be about 40 or so to be safe. Because I don't think there's really much to focus on with the engine in a adventure game.
Well, same time, the engine may need to be alright. Gameplay, I think that's going to be very important for something like this.
Yeah, so I'm pumping gameplay to about at 80-90%, while engine and story quests can be around the halfway mark. Think we're good now?
I think we might be fine.
Alright, so let's go ahead and continue.
I got to admit that this is a pretty ambitious game. A lot of depth, a lot of fun.
Alright, and given the stats, it seems like dialogue is heavily requested, while level design is not favorable, and artificial intelligence should not be that unique. Or it doesn't need to be truly outlandish.
Well, since it's a mystery game, dialogue is definitely essential.
Oh yeah. Because who knows if you're having to fight a supernatural or if there's a crime going on.
Or it could be like something similar to Alone in the Dark.
Oh, that too.
Oh, jeez. There's a game that I didn't expect to reference.
Well, I mean, it more or less kind of resides in this era. No, wait.
All I can say is, thanks, Pro Jared.
Alright, let's go ahead and go with that then. Alright. Steadily get your bearings going. Alright, graphics is fine where it is. World design, I want to say maybe sound is halfway. I kind of want to say world design graphics is about good.
I think have the sound at 50%, bump off both graphics and the world to a little higher.
I mean, I got the world and graphics to about 80-90%, as sound is set halfway.
That'll do.
Alright, so
let's hope for the best.
Yeah. Meanwhile, Blacklight's now off the market, as it sold about 11,000 units, as we got $80,000 from it.
Oh well.
Yep, meanwhile, gonna have to wait till the bugs are squished, as the Naventa has been released, or the Naventa released the... Oh no, they're making the announcement of the TES.
Yeah, that was just a rumor.
Yeah, no.
Now it's
confirmation.
Now it's official. It'll be released in a few months.
And that should do it. Now, what do we want to call this crazy mess to work?
Well, let's see. What would be a good name for a mystery adventure game, Lynn? Let me make it. I get confuzzled.
Let's see. A good name for a mystery game. I'm trying to think, cause mystery adventure.
Shadow of the Rose.
Suppose that could work. I can't think of anything else.
Yeah, that's the only thing that comes to mind.
Yeah, so Shadow of the Rose it is. And let's release it.
Case of a literal Black Widow.
Yep.
It's like Adam's Family Values, except about the fun.
Alright, first reviews are coming in. 6, shows potential.
Alright.
4, okay. 6, mystery and adventure is a great combination.
Oh, thank you.
And 5, has its moments.
Well, at least the freaking Russian guy is happy.
Yeah.
It's just that we got the French guy over here. It's like, oh, this game is trash. It's terrible.
Ah.
I'm gonna say this. I'm not here to make fun of people here. It's just the freaking Olympics.
Yeah.
Motif at this point in time.
Yeah, that's what we're just seeing this as. It's just your typical Olympics where it's like you have 4 judges, they rank you from 0 to 10.
4 or more.
Or they rank you with a 0 to 10, and the higher you do, the impressive it is, lower it is, crap.
Yeah, and there's this bizarre stigma that the Russian judges are up to please, but when you please him, he, of course, enjoys it.
Yeah, meanwhile, our report came in saying Mystery Adventure is a great combination thanks to one of the reviews. Gameplay seems to be not very important for this type of game.
Okay.
And platform genre match G64/adventure is great.
So, we now know that so the platform and the genre actually works for the system.
Yep. For now, just spent most of the research points as we're learning how to try and create our own engine.
Yeah, this will be useful later on.
Yeah, as Shadow of the Rose seems to have tanked after 2 weeks.
Jeez, that was quick.
Yeah. And let's see here. Actually, I'm going to have that up, just to be safe. And I think with that, we will be right back, or at least I'll be right back, as I've got to go take care of some things.
Yep, we'll be back for more shenanigans, and hopefully no more burning of game companies while I'm away.
Oh, I'm sorry, you were rather busy at the moment.
Yeah, busy with villagers.
Anyway, I'll be back.
Okay.
Okay, I'm back. I'm guessing my dear friend is not. Alright, well, I guess I'll try to wait for him or attempt to find something. Alright, let's go ahead and continue. Oh, new game, the console's been released. Alright, let's check. What is a contract works anyway? 415, 1111, and 712. We don't quite have much in terms of engine capabilities, so let's see here. Shadow of the Rose is now off the market. It sold almost 1,100 units, generating about 76. As I was saying, generating about 7,600 unit in sale. So let's go ahead and develop a new game. Let's see. How about we could attempt strategy and sci-fi. And let's see. Let's see, what to try and sci-fi strategy. What could we do with that? Let's go ahead and do that. There. Let's see though. What to name you? Trying to think. How about Galactic Command. Alright. Let's try this. And keep to the 2D. I feel those should do. Oh, actually, maybe let's tone it down about half. There we go. Hopefully this can work out nicely. Alright. I want to say that's good for artificial intelligence, and dialogue seems to be fine, so let's move on. We're at the designs up. Let's boost sound. Graphics fine, so let's give that a shot. Okay, try to squish all the bugs we can. Alright. Feel that should do it. Ah, really? I should have just done it sooner. Well, at least everything's leveled up. Hopefully this doesn't hurt us. Let's release the game. Ooh, game tutorials and mono sound is now available. Let's see here. Roll off of those. And I want to say let's go ahead and get alternate history. Alright, and I'm pretty sure it's going to be mediocre. Falls a bit short, have seen better. Not bad, but not good. And fun at stages, so about 475. Now we got alternate history available to us, and let's go ahead and generate that game report, figure out what's going on. Sci-fi strategy is a great combination. Artificial intelligence is quite important. Something we kind of figured already. Alright. Well, I guess in the meantime, let's sprite sheet software, huh? I don't know how to feel about the contracts. looking at other contracts, and don't want to make the custom engine just yet. But let's go ahead and just research the mono sound. Alright, like the command is now off the market. It sold 14,500 units while generating over 101,000 in sales. Alright, and recently released TES home console by Nintendo was proven to be a success as we have successfully researched mono sound. We would tank if we wanted to buy a license for the TES. So let's see. We pretty much need to do another game. Let's see. Where to go, where to go. It's kind of tricky trying to figure out what console to go with. Where is that dork? I mean, I guess we could go for the G64 yet again, but we would tank so hard if we went to the TES, and we don't have our custom engine made, so that would be pointless. Okay, done action, done RPG, adventure, strategy. So I guess all that's left is a simulation. The only question though is, what could even work with simulation? Maybe technology could.
Ring, ring. Hello?
There you are.
Hello.
Look at you.
Oh, business.
Fair enough. Kind of thinking that our fifth game could be a technology simulation, unless there's something else we could think up of. Oh, also research alternate history and mono sound.
Alright then.
Meanwhile, wound up trying to do a... hang on, I think I've done a game without you, and... well, it was kind of met with mediocre results. Yeah, trying to make a Galactic Command, which was a sci-fi strategy, as it barely got 5 across the board.
Actually, it didn't even get 5.
Yeah, I know.
Space is definitely not your forte, Miss Mon.
Yeah, it sounds like I'm mostly a fantasy kind of person. But I mean, it's like if we want to do a new research, then we're just going to have to attempt simulation.
Simulation of the mind.
Yeah, and I was thinking technology, since I don't know any of these other topics we've got that could work well with that.
Dawn of the Robots.
Dawn of the Machinoids.
Mm-hmm.
Or the Machinoids. Alright. So, we can't you can't mess with the TES without potentially screwing ourselves. So we've got either the G64 or the PC to play on.
Well, here's the thing. Do we have a license for the TES?
Not yet.
I see. Well, you can always wait for when
the money's right.
as well as other consoles appear.
Yeah. So at the very least, all I can think of is that we try to see how simulation works with the G64, or we pretty much play it safe and go onto the PC.
Well, we can keep going with the G64.
I guess there's not much point in trying to worry about it, so let's go for it.
Might as well use it before it decides to poof, after all.
Yeah, and then we'll just make it a 2D graphics game, since making it
A text game would be pointless.
yeah. Alright. Gameplay is already maxed out. I think we'll lower story/quest down to about 10% or so.
I see.
And I want to say the engine could be 30-40%. Think those look good, or do I need to bump up one of the others?
Increase both engine to half, and then have the story bit to increase a smidge.
There. And think I've got engine a half, and story/quest should be about 25%.
Yep. I need a bit of backstory as to why you're building robots for intergalactic war.
Assuming we even go with the high-tech world. Alright, level design says it's plus questions, so we'll just tune down the level design.
Okay, I'm curious now.
What's up?
Why is it called Dawn of the Mechanoids?
I kind of said that out loud, and you were saying that seemed good.
Even though I said on the robots so well.
Well, I figured mechanoids could try to be a little more creative than just your typical robot. But let's see. Dialogues, I think we could bump that up to about 33%. As I believe since this is a simulation game, we could keep artificial intelligence there. Or maybe tone it down to about 60 or so.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I think that should be good enough for the artificial intelligence. Because, oh yeah, we want the stuff to try and get slightly harder over time. Not sure what else could go on about that. So, on to the next step.
Yep, stage 3, let's go.
Alright, doesn't need much world design, so we'll turn that down about a little less than half, about maybe 40% or so. I want to say graphics could be fine on their own, as well as sound. I want to say that's good for step 3.
Well, only one way to find out.
Yep. Finalizing.
Waiting for the bugs to get smushed.
And there. Now, we could just release it with the Dawn of Mechanoids, or I guess we could try and call it something else.
Well, like I said before, it's your call.
We'll give it a shot. Alright, first reviews for the new game is out. Ooh. 8, very good. 7, good game.
Well, looks like we hit something.
9, outstanding game.
And the Russian judge.
8, love it. I want to say we just got 8 even. Alright, so let's go ahead and generate that game report. Recent studies suggest that the increasing variety of gaming devices also creates a market for more specialized games. Some platforms become more popular with younger gamers, while others cater to more mature age groups.
So the demographic thing is now available for research.
Yeah, research available, target audience. And our report just came in. Alright, technology and simulation is a great combination. Sound seems to be quite important for this type of game. And the G64 with simulation is good.
Oh, that's good.
don't forget creating custom game engines. This will improve your games a lot. You can create your custom engine through the action menu once you have researched the custom engine. Well, I mean, we could attempt to do that now, or we just try to make some more games and see if we can't get some more funding, as well as researching new stuff that we can put into said engine.
Yep.
Now, let's see. I just never feel too confident about the contracts, because...
Yeah, because apparently we suck at them.
At least for ourselves. But, let's see. Best we can do is, I'm going to check out the custom engine to see what we even have available. Since, we could take the time to try and research not only game tutorials, but a new topic. Which, our new topic, since we got alternate history, is now mad science.
Oh boy, here we go again.
Yep. Yeah, let's go ahead and get the game tutorials. And it looks like Vina is now having rumors of their home console being produced.
Yep.
Alright, so now we have game tutorials set up. Now let's see here. Alright, we've got 2D graphics V2, linear story, save game, game tutorials, and mono sound set up for our game engine possibilities.
Yep, let's go get them.
Oh, do we want to make it now?
Oh, we got the materials to make it, right?
Let's see, how much would that be with everything? 150k.
And how much do we have?
213.3k. At the very least, we could attempt to try and see if making one more game, but I want to say let's switch to the PC, or we could attempt. No, TES. We need at least our own game engine.
Okay then.
All right, so with that in mind, we've got alternate history we could try out, since we've done just about every other game in the topic list.
Maybe alternate adventure game. That could probably work.
One could hope. Alright, as for our platform, let's see. Well, it would do greatly on the G64 since it's an adventure game, but it also does just as well on the PC.
I see.
So, we have options. Do we want to spend 20k to develop the game on the G64, or do we want to take the cheaper route with the PC?
Well, we seem to be doing well with the G64.
Indeed, as we have almost a little over 650 fans on with us.
Yep.
I guess we'll just stick to the G64 for now, since at least we can get away with doing the whole 2D graphics thing.
Yep.
Oh wait, what should we even name this thing?
Good question.
Let's see here. Alternate history adventure.
That would sound good.
Kind of want to think of a fantasy-like name, but it's just at the same time, not sure that would be a good idea.
Especially since it's alternate history.
Oh yeah. Just what could be adventurous with alternate history?
I got nothing.
I'm drawing a blank as well, so we could probably just try to see if there's even a topic that could click with us right now.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm not too sure if UFO would even be any good with any other genre. Let's see. Don't want to delve into technology and mysteries since we've kind of already did those already. I mean, I guess the best we could think of is probably sci-fi or cyberpunk if alternate history doesn't click.
True.
I think we'll stick to alternate history for now. And I think our last game was simulation, so that's gone. We could attempt action.
Yeah.
Yeah, about all I can think of that works well with alternate history since... let's see here. Adventure just doesn't seem to click too well. Alright. Now, what to call this? A crazy madness.
Yeah, I think tomorrow I should probably dust off one of my old games and have fun playing it.
Well, it seems about the best you can do, as I guess tomorrow I'll just try to attempt to do either cleanup or something with Iron Banner.
The Iron Banana, aka watch Mecha become an old man before he becomes 30 years old.
And I think that's only about 2 years off.
Yeah. Just be glad you're not playing worse games, sadly enough.
Yeah.
Poor Anthem. To quote a wise man from the age of old, You were the chosen one!
You done cooked it up.
I didn't know Obi-Wan would say that. Oh well.
Well, I mean, I guess someone had to. But let's see. I'll have to freaking name this.
Alternate history in action.
It's like, for some reason, exploration, settings just come into play, but it's like, that doesn't seem actiony.
Eye of Osiris. I mean, Osiris is like, what, Egyptian thing, maybe?
Yeah, I get you. Yeah, I guess Eye of Osiris will work.
Yeah. Her body's well preserved now. The dead rise again. To take back what was lost.
Alright, and here we go with version 1 graphics. Okay, so we've more or less got an indicator on all of the subjects with our
Know-how.
yeah. So let's see our gameplay. Let's turn down a bit as I want to say that should do it for the action.
I think Negos means it's not that important.
Oh, I know, but at the same time, it's like, what would be the baseline?
Why are we pumping it up like crazy if it's not going to be all that important?
Well, how's about out 15 or 20% sound?
25.
Yeah, that's what I kind of had it on before.
Yeah, because I'm looking at engine, it's geez Louise, crazy high. And then again, blur vision.
Yeah, and plus the engine, or the recommendation for the engine underneath it does say plus plus plus.
Oh, those are pluses. Never mind.
Yeah.
I am blind!
Well, at the same time, like you said, blur-o-vision. But
Yeah.
I think everything looks good as is.
Okie dokie then.
So let's go ahead and channel our Egyptian nature. Alright, level design, it says plus plus, artificial intelligence says triple plus, so I guess just fully pumped up artificial intelligence, and level design is about 80%, so I think dialogues is about as good as where it is. Unless we need to tune that down a bit. I'm gonna say that's good enough.
We'll see what happens.
Yeah. Nothing ventured, nothing gained, after all.
Yep.
Meanwhile, Donna McAnoy's is off, as it sold 30,000 units and generated nearly 216,000. Alright. Sound is great. I want to say world design should be about 40% as is, and graphics could be at a good stance. As I think that could do it for the Eye of Osiris' third stage of development with the world design, graphics, and sound.
Well, the only way we're gonna know is when we, of course, release the booger.
Yeah, so...
Who knows? Maybe we might have ourselves a smash hit.
Yeah, meanwhile, today, Vina has confirmed recent rumors about a new gaming console and announced the Master V. The company claims that the Master V is technically superior to the massively successful TES by Nintendo and plans to release it in the coming months. Alright.
Yeah, the real question is, are we going to go into the console wars?
After we make our engine.
Alright then.
And let's hit finish before another bug decides to pop out of the blue. Alright. And thus, Eye of Osiris is now out. Alright, the first reviews are coming in. 9, great game.
There we go.
8, played it for days. 8, their focus on artificial intelligence served this game very well.
Nice.
And 8, loved it. So we got 8.25 with that.
I think that's our best one right now.
Yep.
Worthy of sequel when we, of course, get sequels.
Oh, yeah. Well, it seems like this game's selling like hotcakes, so I think it's safe to say we can go ahead and generate that custom engine now.
Yep.
Alright, and let's go ahead and get everything on. And what shall we name this booger?
We shall call it the Mercury engine.
Alright, I guess we'll just call it Mercury.
Yep.
Alright, creating engine.
Hopefully all the funds will help things out.
Well, I think it's safe to say that our funding is holding up alright.
You just gotta remember not to expand too big or we're going to suffer.
Mm-hmm.
And the
Sorry.
Vega system is here.
Yeah, sorry. Yeah, the Vega system's now out. And Eye of Osiris is off, as it sold almost 37,000. And we managed to make most of our funding back with some extra.
So he made a good call in doing it while it was still selling.
Pretty much, we made like over 100K plus.
That's more than a little.
Alright, well, I guess we're gonna have to call it here, because something's going on. Alright.
Well, anyway, thank you very much for joining us.
And
Still sad that I joined in when I realized, oh no, Mecha broke the freaking... He broke the company when I'm not here. No!
well, I thought trying to make some publishing games was going to be okay, but it's like most of the time they had to deal with the topics we didn't seem to have in mind.
Yeah, sometimes it's best to just do your own thing at this point.
Yeah. Meanwhile,
Especially when they're all asking for medium games.
yeah.
When they're currently not up to snuff for them right now.
Anyway, hopefully y'all would enjoy the show and take care.
Bye-bye.